You probably have hundreds of thousands of dollars in payment plans that you haven't collected and you don't even know it. Let me show you an example. This is an offer that we recently started managing. We can see here in the midst of working together, we collected $229,000. And that outstanding, by the way, isn't in the last 30 days. This is outstanding in lifetime. $328,000 in outstanding payments. You know that person that came on and he paid 2.5K out of 5K and you're like, yeah, good job. Well, there's a 70% chance that that person will not pay the rest. And the best part is it's extremely easy to not let this happen. Let me break it down. Teach this to your sales team right now. And if you are a sales rep, take this on board right now. The reason that so many sales teams have such a high outstanding balance is because the sales reps on that team have such an ego on closing deals, where closing deals has become the culture, not making money. A lot of closers, if not 99% of closers, will literally do whatever it takes just to feel like they did well, just to feel like they closed a deal. It doesn't matter if they collect the full amount, because it doesn't give them any extra dopamine. It does a little bit, but not a lot, right? The dopamine comes from making the sale. So what a lot of people do, this is where you learn. They'll get to the pitch, right? They've done 45 minutes of work. They'll get to the pitch, they'll be like, okay, just so you know, XYZ is $4,000. But if you can't do $4,000, I can get you in for $2,500 now. We've got a $500 monthly payment for the next 3-4 months in installments. What do you think about that? Oh, you can't do that? No worries. Look, how about I get you in for $1.8 thousand? We'll increase the installments to $600 per month. You'll have it paid off in 500 months. How about that? Yeah, sale made, great, I did my job. No, you automatically defaulted to a payment plan, even though nobody fucking asked you for a payment plan. Nobody asked you, like literally nobody said anything. So why say it? You say it because you're like, okay, this gives me more ammo to close the deal. It makes it easier to close the deal. Okay, yeah, well, it's also easier to buy a house if you rob a bank. You don't fucking do it, do you? Right? So this is the biggest reason why there is outstanding payments, because you're selling people that if you have to sell people that hard on installments and there's no financing involved, then the chances are it is not a good lead. Would you know that? So instead what you should do is you should pitch normally, say the price, shut the fuck up, don't say anything. Okay? They will then, a lot of them will come up with some excuses and then buy. Cool, now you just made some money. But if they do need a crazy payment plan, maybe that's not a good lead for this program, so you should downsell them into another offer that you have. Here's another thing that's going to save you lots of money. Decreasing the installment rate. This is another thing people default to. They're like, okay, so I'll let you in for 2.5K, we'll go on a $500 a month. How about that? Why a month? Most people don't get paid monthly, they get paid in Australia weekly. In other places, every max 2 weeks. So why are you doing it monthly? Guess what? You don't know why. You don't know why you're doing monthly. You just think, okay, it's the easiest thing to get them over the line, or you just say stuff without even knowing what you're saying. Okay, so if you want to make more money and you do installments, then what you should do is you say, okay, what can you do? You don't hit them with a number because you'll probably go lower than what they are willing to pay. Cool, now they've got that number, great. What we'll do then is I'll let you in for this amount. Then we'll get on another call next week. We'll collect the other half. How's that sound? Oh, you can't do that? Okay, cool, we'll collect this now. I'll collect the other half in a week. 2 weeks. Cool, let's do that. And I guarantee you, all these leads that you're currently selling on an installment monthly, you can just reword what you're saying to weekly or bi-weekly, and you will still sell them, okay? Because it's not a them thing, it's you. Like they literally didn't even ask for this. You just default into it, okay? It's like, of course, if I offer you $1 million, you're gonna take it. Or if I offer you $1 million and $500,000, which one are you more likely to take? Even if I say you've got $500,000 here and $1 million here, but if I catch you and I'm gonna start running for you in the next 60 days, but if I catch you, you have to give me back all the money, you're probably still gonna take the $1 million because it's more money and it's easier for you and you get it right now. It's the exact same thing with the installment. You're going to take the cheapest option. Of course you are. So don't give them the option and you won't have this monstrosity.